Good afternoon, guys. This will be the first episode of many coming, and like I've said in the intro video, it'll be why UC, why United Country, and why United Country Double Creek Land and Homes. And in a field full of experts or what are so-called experts and whatnot, I feel like it's a good thing to tell you why Double Creek is the number one, the premier brokerage here in East Texas. And today I have an agent with me, Bill Dupree. Bill's been with Brian for quite a while, and he's a rancher. He's a cattle guy. He's sold a lot of farm and ranch things, and I've got a few questions to ask. And since he is an expert on this, and I feel he's fitting to answer these questions about the ranch market, the cattle market here in Northeast Texas. So without further ado, Bill Dupree.
Thank you.
So the first question, Bill, will be, how are current cattle prices compared to last year, and what weight classes are being brought the most money right now?
Well, the cattle prices are at an all-time high, higher than they've ever been since I've been fooling with cows, and that's about 50 years. In the past, we always tried to get our calves as big as we could before we sent them to the market, keep them till they weighed $750 if we could, so they'd bring the dollar up more. That still holds true, but at today's prices, it seems like the 450 to 550 weights are bringing almost as much as the 650 weight. So a lot of people I know are going ahead to market with them when they hit that 450 to 500 mark and getting that 2,000, 2,200 a piece out of them then, instead of trying to keep them 3 more months and get another couple $100.
Right. Very good. Very good. So question number 2, are ranchers in our area rebuilding herds? Are they holding steady? Are they trying to downsize?
Just about everybody I know, including myself, is wanting to rebuild our herds. The all-time high prices has got a lot of us culling our herds or selling our older cows. Anything that's not real good producers, we've sold them because they're bringing so much now. Now we've got fewer cattle, but the all-time high prices is making it hard for us to get back in. So some people are keeping their heifers. Some people have always kept their heifers. And a lot of people are wondering whether that at weaning time to keep them and wait another 2 years to get any money out of them, or to go ahead and take that $2,000, $2,500 for them then and go buy a bred cow.
Right. So I see a lot of calves back here. So I ain't know anything about them, but if I see a lot of calves, you're trying to rebuild them and
I've got some heifers out here that I got to make that decision come fall whether to keep them or cash them in.
Right. It's always kind of a give or take.
Yep.
So question number 3, what are the biggest cost pressures ranchers are facing right now? Feed, fertilizer, fuel, or anything else?
All of the above.
Yeah, I think gas is real high right now. But
feed is not too bad. It's up a little bit. Fertilizer costs are through the roof. Land lease costs are up. Mm-hmm. Equipment costs are up. So, that's. I've always said 3 things determine your cow business: the weather, the market, and your expenses.
Yeah. We
can't do anything about the first 2, so I concentrate on the third.
That's right. So that leads me into the 4th question. How will the hay supply be this year? Do you think it'll be short? You think we'll have an abundance, or about normal for Northeast Texas?
It's showing signs of being a little short. We had a cool, dry spring, got a late start on the grass growing season, and so everybody's predicting the hay be a little short this year. A lot of people had hay left over from last year, and so that's helping. But hay prices are going to be high again this year. There's not going to be an abundance of hay this year. I don't think. I think it'll be a little short.
So you answered my fifth question too about the prices of hay, and normally when the amount is low, the dollar's high. So
when we have a good wet year and plenty of hay, we put up plenty.
Yeah.
The price comes down because there's less demand, of course. When there's not much, it really gets high. We found that out in the past too.
Yeah. Oh, my wife's calling me. She can hold for now. We're doing business. Well, I got a bonus question, and the question is, if you had 100 acres in Northeast Texas right now, would you run more cattle, cut more hay, or would you diversify, and why?
If that's all you had, I would run more cattle because I've always heard if you don't have at least 200 head of cattle, you don't need hay equipment.
Yeah.
You need to buy your hay.
Yeah.
And so I got rid of my hay equipment years ago and bought more cows to run on my hay meadows. I cut a little bit. I have a little bit cut, but mostly I graze all mine and I buy my hay. I think I could make more money that way, saving time and expense that hay takes.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, there you have it, folks. From a veteran of Northeast Texas, Bill Dupree. If you have a cattle ranch or something like that you might be interested in selling, maybe getting a valuation on it or whatnot, I think Bill would be a great person to use. And Bill and I have teamed up in the past on things and knocked things out together. And just a plethora of knowledge that Bill has. And you want to give him your phone number? So
yeah, you can call me anytime, 903-748-0500.
Good deal. And once again,
look for Brian to be an up and coming farm and ranch expert too.
Yeah,
I'm learning fast.
I'm learning every day. Bill's taught me. I didn't even know you could loan against cattle until today. So that's crazy. But yeah, you can reach me at 903-824-4484. And as always, God bless and have a good day.
Thank you.